Hello everyone, and welcome in. Positive healing vibes. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support on the channel. You guys are all amazing. To skip the intro, I linked a timestamp below just for you guys that want to get straight to the reading. Okay, some quick announcements before we jump in. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here on YouTube are general, meaning they're not going to resonate 100% all the time, but you will find something helpful within the message if the title is resonating. Please take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Also, for information on the extended versions to the readings, personal readings that I offer, the cleanse kits that are offered here on the channel, as well as the decks that we use, it's all linked below in the description box, guys. And anything else that I reference throughout the video is going to be down there as well, okay? And one last thing. If you like the vibe or the interpretation, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome. It also helps with the growth of the community, getting the message out there. But please be mindful and keep it positive. Thank you guys so much. Now let's get into this reading. So this is going to be Gemini's bonus reading. We are going to do a love spread. Something new that I came up with here. This is going to be a bonus reading for Gemini for the weekly views. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support that I've seen here on the channel. So let's get right into the message, Gemini, for you guys. Most important message here for Gemini for the month of November. We're going to look into your energy, your person's energy, past, present, and future. We're going to take a look at what's challenging this. One more card for Gemini's person, please and thank you. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. Keeping an open mind. I think it's that time of year when everybody has a little bit of financial hardship. However, I do see that there is financial factors that are coming into play here. On your side, Gemini, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and let your friends help. Ask for and accept support from others. On your person's side or energy, new person has stirred your romantic feelings and clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. Definitely new love vibe coming in Gemini for you. I feel a little bit of reluctance on your part though. Okay, I feel like you may be a little bit withdrawn or held back from new love coming in. So let's see here for Gemini for their bonus love reading. What does Gemini need to see here for the month of November in love? Please and thank you. Ooh. 10 of Wands. You may have a lot on your plate, a lot going on right now, Gemini, and that could be why you're a little bit reluctant to get into a relationship. Let's see if this comes back out. For Gemini for the month of November in love. Please and thank you. What does Gemini need to see here? Interesting. That is very interesting here. We're going to clarify all of this. Gemini, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. Celebration, coming together, Ten of Cups, okay? That reluctance for a relationship. For some of you, you guys have had difficult past in relationships here. Okay, and we're going to clarify all of this in a minute, but I feel here with the Queen of Wands, this is somebody who can be very passionate, very caring, very charismatic, but in the negative context, this is a person who's very controlling, very manipulative. This is a person who may have a lot of rage in them. Clarify the Queen of Wands for Gemini's energy, please, and thank you. The present, Gemini, we have the Eight of Wands here, so I feel like you're kind of swiftly moving away from this. Okay, you're trying to take action to move away. Queen of Wands in reverse with the Six of Cups. So I do feel like in the past there was probably a situation that you were involved in that you weren't really aware of everything that that situation entailed until exiting, right? Also feel like there was probably somebody here that was very aggressive. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Gemini's energy. Death energy. In the present moment, Gemini, I feel like you're really trying to take action to move away from this type of behavior. Okay. The Queen of Wands in reverse is also a person who may not be showing up in the best light or representing themselves in the most positive manner. This card also in the reverse talks about self-sabotage. It talks about jealousy. Okay. What I'm seeing here, Gemini, is in the past, you might have always had a difficulty in relationships. Okay. Maybe not coming from the greatest upbringing. It's when we don't have the greatest relationship role models, it's hard for us to determine how we're supposed to show up in relationships. What I'm seeing here, Gemini, is you're really trying to change that outlook currently in the present moment. Maybe even working on like your communication skills, working on like being more present in a relationship, you know, what that entails or what a relationship dynamic is supposed to look like. Okay. I feel here in the present moment you are going through this transition still currently, and that could be why you're reluctant to move forward in a relationship. Okay, because I feel here, Gemini, that you are very aware of this transition that you're going through. Okay, in the future we have the High Priestess. I feel here in the future, Gemini, you're moving into this position of maybe being a teacher or a leader. For some of you, you could even be in a spiritual practice. We are in a tarot reading. I do, however, feel here, Gemini, that you need to focus right now on the self-development piece and not rush into relationships. Therefore, you need to find somebody who is on that same page, in that same boat, understanding that you're kind of in this beginning phase of your soul purpose, right? Your soul journey. If they're wanting all of your time and attention and effort, not wanting to share you with anybody else, then it's probably not going to work out in anyone's best interest. And I honestly feel here, Gemini, it's not something that you're going to pursue. Let's clarify this High Priestess for Gemini, please and thank you. Now, you very well could be dealing with a fire sign. We have a lot of fire energy coming out, and we have a lot of air energy coming out, which I would assume is Gemini energy. High Priestess. Yep. Clearing up the confusion. I feel here, Gemini, you're coming into your power. It's almost like you're coming into your purpose. Your person, in their past, we have the Lovers. So they very well could have already been in a connection that they had a deep connection with, maybe even a marriage. We're going to clarify all of this, but I feel like currently, they're in this position of they're a little skeptical themselves to move forward in a connection. They're showing up as the Page of Swords in the present moment, which, you know, sometimes that's interpreted as the spy card, but it's basically just seeking information. Sometimes seeking information frivolously. Please clarify the Lovers here for Gemini. Yeah. So, in the past, Gemini, your person was very quick to get into relationships here. They may have felt a deep connection with a lot of people. Not really holding back, not really representing themselves in the greatest light. You guys might want to check out that self-care reading that was uploaded this morning as well. May resonate here with you guys, okay? There's this need here to kind of recalibrate your vision in relationships. Maybe get clear on what you want the outcome being, you know. Take some time, cultivate that vision of what a relationship is to you, what it looks like, what it entails. Presently, we got the Page of Swords. This is seeking information. So I feel like they may be kind of looking into things, trying to decide, trying to make a decision here. This is something that they want to pursue. And I get the sense here, Gemini, they feel you being guarded to them. Yeah, that's why they're standoffish. And because they can sense this being guarded, I feel here that they may think that you're hiding something. Not revealing everything. Now, this is interesting because in the future we have the Hierophant. I read the Hierophant and the High Priestess as a spiritual union because these are both spiritual leaders, spiritual teachers, leaders of the church. They both also represent intuition. Let's clarify the Hierophant here for Gemini, Gemini's person, future energy. So here's what I see here, Gemini, and we're going to get to the challenges here in a minute. The challenges here, you both are kind of reluctant to move forward in a connection. I do feel like this is going to be coming together very soon. There are also a lot of cards coming out here symbolizing a spiritual union type of a connection. So this is definitely a person that's new in your life. However, you guys just click. You just have an attraction or a connection with this person that is unexplainable. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Swords, clarifying the Hierophant. Whatever this person went through in the past in relationships, being very impulsive, it caused them a lot of heartache, which in turn caused them to be reluctant to want to be in a relationship. And I feel here you can relate because you're coming in with the same energy. And that's what I see for the challenges here. The Page of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. You guys are coming at this connection, coming at this relationship with this mentality of being practical, which is fair, but wanting to maybe know everything up front, or needing to know everything, needing to know the position in a new connection. That's kind of the beauty of a new connection, is the uncertainty piece. You may, Gemini, both be kind of showing up in the past a little bit impulsive. And now you guys are both kind of taking a slower approach, which in turn is causing you both to be cautious of the other. Now that's okay. Everything is okay. That's normal. However, being aware that this person isn't coming up as anything sneaky. They're coming up as withholding and guarded because of their past. So if you're thinking that they're sneaking, I feel like you may need to change your perspective on that. Now, if you know they're sneaking around, why are you still dealing with them? Again, if you want that higher level of commitment, you have to only accept that behavior, and you have to show up the same. Well, that came out in reverse, which tells me that you guys are trying to control. There's a sense of trying to control this coming together. Being a little too practical. And that could hinder the success of this coming together. How can you resolve this? Okay. We pulled the Queen of Swords with the Page of Wands, Gemini. How can you resolve this? I feel like you need to kind of have an understanding, looking at the situation with a clear view, okay? Not, well, in my past this was the case, so they have to be sneaking around. In the past, they were reluctant to get into relationships, so they have to have another person. That's not always going to be the case. Sometimes, okay, think about it in your perspective. You're thinking that same thing. Maybe they're thinking that too. Try to come forward honestly. Take the slower approach. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Get to know the person first. Don't just jump right in and think that this is your person and everything's, that's it, that's all. You have to kind of allow the person to show you their true colors first. So take the slower approach. Go on a couple dates first. Make them court you. Make them take you to the movies. Set some ground rules. Being too impulsive can be a good thing, but if we're looking for a long-term commitment, it can trip us up. Judgment. One more card here for the Queen of Swords. You're coming to an understanding of this, Gemini. And I also feel here you may be able to intuitively sense or see that that's the issue. That's what's going on here. Maybe not even knowing how. Well, how do I adjust? How do I change it? That's how you change it. You make this person come to you. Okay? Don't reach out to them. Don't text them first. The people that are going to fall off are the people that are codependent or that aren't going to align with what you need. So if they fall off, okay, let it fall away. The people that are meant to be in your life are going to stay. Advice, guidance moving forward. The Chariot with the 3 of Wands. So, it's time to start pushing forward, Gemini. I feel like you guys have been in this waiting game for a long time coming, at least the last year or two. For most of my viewers, it's been the last 2 years, okay? Here's the thing. Part of the healing process is that hermit mode, sitting and processing and thinking. And part of the healing process is getting back out there, putting yourself out there, having new experiences, meeting new people, even if you are, it doesn't matter what age you are, okay? Don't let that number thing stop you. It's about how you feel. If your body is telling you that, you want to get out, okay? If you feel like, ideas pop in your head to go for walks, to go outside, to get into nature, listen to that. It's time to start pressing forward. It's time to start putting yourself out there. It's time to start putting this dream, this vision into action. Okay? We're going to pull a few clarifying cards, but I'm getting a sense here, Gemini, that that's no more waiting. Okay? That doesn't necessarily mean be impulsive. It just means time to start putting yourself out there. Your person, a person that's meant to be in your life, isn't going to show up on your doorstep. You have to still put yourself out there. I feel here you intuitively know. There may be a fire sign that you're already, that's already been put on your path. That this is enveloping. But Gemini, what you've gone through in the past is over. It's done. Let it die. Okay? It's a new day, almost a new life. It's about to be a new year. We have to let that old stuff die. You have to let it go. You have to let it go. And I feel like you intuitively know this, Gemini. You know that you have to let it go, that it's no longer serving you, that it's causing more harm than good. And this is, I feel, past energy. It's not even a person, a place, or a thing. It's the experiences that you've had in the past that you're holding on to. So, Gemini, I've been loving my Native Spirit Oracle deck. I love the soul journey messages that come out with these cards, so I'm going to use it. I'm also going to do an extended version to the reading, guys. In the extended version to this reading, we're going to take a look at this person's intentions here. Okay, this new person coming in. We're going to look at if there's anything that they're hiding, let that come to the forefront. Also, what are the next steps moving forward? What will the outcome be if the guidance is followed? And we'll pull out the blessing cards, the soul truth deck. If it's something you guys are interested in, guys, links are all below in the description box for Gemini. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. You guys are all amazing. elder. So Gemini, this card talks about being a teacher, being a leader, a beacon for others, carrying deep inner wisdom, okay? Having confidence, stepping into your light, and letting your truth be heard. The soul journey message that comes with this card is being an elder and a tribal leader means speaking your truth, even if it's hard or even if you're afraid. If there's anyone you need to stand up to, this is the time. Being a leader means supporting others. So if there's anyone you need to support or make amends with, this is the time. Again, Gemini, I feel like you are coming into your power. You need to find a person who is in alignment with that. What I also feel here, Gemini, is a little bit of reluctance of not wanting to focus on relationships. By focusing on not wanting to focus on relationships, you're inadvertently doing so. So what I would recommend is focus on this journey, okay? This soul journey, the lessons that you're meant to learn and the path that you're on. Because I feel like for the people this reading is resonating with, you are on a path to become a leader or a teacher. You need to focus on the lessons that need to be learned. The person that's meant to be on that path with you is going to stay there. It's not going to matter. Either way. So, Gemini, I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Beautiful, 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 Gemini. So, Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you want to get in on the extended version to this reading, the link will be below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.